According to MCD person, this building was not among the buildings that was to be demolished. The only building that was under the demolition drive plan was this one. Now, according to MCD demolition drive that was to be carried out, this particular building was to be demolished. They came here, the scaffolding was removed, and large number of people in fact came out in support. Well, in fact, this is the Popular Front of India office here in Shaheen Bagh, which even earlier had been raided, searched number of times by several agencies, from Enforcement Directorate to NIA to the Delhi Police. And you can see a large number of people who have come out in open against the demolition drive. In fact, they are applauding the fact that despite civic agency bringing in a crane, the demolition drive was virtually unsuccessful, because the crane that was brought in, the symbol of demolition drive, and the fact that bulldozers have been used by political parties did not even move. We were present here for past 2 hours. The demolition drive, which is synonymous with bulldozer, that hardly moved. Now, it did not even move an inch. It was virtually surrounded by large number of people. The paramilitary forces personnel who were present here did provide us kind of a cover. The police personnel who are present here also provided the bulldozer a cover. The MCD just brought that bulldozer for symbolic purpose. The bulldozer remained here, and the scaffolding that was put up by the shopkeepers, they were the ones who in fact brought it down, and then MCD workers also climbed the top and they brought it down. There was applause by the local residents when that bulldozer went away. What South Delhi Municipal Corporation was trying to achieve with this demolition is something that only they can answer, because this symbolic demolition drive has virtually been unsuccessful, at least on ground. Because if you just look at the people, they have come out in large number. They in fact are applauding the fact that this demolition drive has been unsuccessful. These people were in fact, they came out in open because of this bulldozer coming out. As I've been saying, that bulldozers are now synonymous with demolition drive. It has taken a political color, and the crane and earth moving machine was here, and a large protection was given to it. It did not even move an inch. Now, Adesh Gupta and South Delhi Municipal Corporation had written this letter to Delhi Police. For the first time after 4th May, protection was given to the Delhi Police. They tried keeping it under wraps, but somehow the word spread that Shaheen Bagh will see a demolition. And for 45 minutes, that crane was standing here, and this so-called the structure was brought down by the shopkeepers themselves, and then that crane in fact left the place. These people in fact are now are believing that their unity, the fact that they came out in large number, forced the MCD and civic agencies to go back. In many ways, the civic agency, which will in fact see a post in November, have now taken a back foot. They are virtually on a back foot because they wanted to create a symbolic demolition drive in Shaheen Bagh, which in fact saw large number of protests during anti-CA. That has completely failed today. The cosmetic demolition drive in Shaheen Bagh, at least today, has failed, and that is the reason why people are now applauding the fact that the cranes, which is a symbol of demolition drive, have now moved away.
Okay, right. Baptosh getting us those live reactions. Even Priyank Sherif
now celebrating the fact that the bulldozer that came here this morning, it has gone away, and this building after which which was removed, and you can see the live visuals here. And this was the particular structure that was removed by the people here on their own, and I'm right now joined by the AAP councillor again. Let's also speak to him about the situation. Sir, आप बताइए, ये बुलडोजर अब जा चुका है और
बुलडोजर चला गया। सुबह से ये हाई वोल्टेज ड्रामा हो रहा है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ ड्रामा, क्योंकि यहाँ पे इंक्रोचमेंट था ही नहीं। मूवेबल इंक्रोचमेंट हटाने के लिए MCD यहाँ आई, लेकिन यहाँ पे कोई इंक्रोचमेंट नहीं था। मैं सुबह से यहाँ इसीलिए मौजूद था कि यहाँ पे इंक्रोचमेंट नहीं है और किसी का भी जाति नुकसान, लीगल नुकसान नहीं हो जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि इंक्रोचमेंट एक घर के ऊपर यहाँ पर पेड़ बंधी हुई थी जो रिनोवेशन के लिए लगाई थी, सिर्फ उसे रिमूव किया और यहाँ सब एमसीडी का बुलडोजर जा चुका है। एमसीडी कहीं ना कहीं भाजपा के आला अधिकारी जितने भाजपा के आला कमान है और
All right, we'll continue to get you voices from the ground, but this demolition drive, so to speak, continued for about 45 minutes. The bulldozers were brought there, a small side of the construction brought in, but not much action being taken. But there was a sea of people that gathered there at the spot to stop the anti-encroachment drive. There were people who gathered there, not just local residents, but also Congress and the Aam Admi party leaders who arrived there at the spot claimed that this was targeting of a particular community, said that this was...
Here on the ground where